Quick question. When pressure hits, does your voice still sound like you? Or does it suddenly get thin, fast, and a little shaky, although you know your stuff? This is for you if you're an expert, manager, entrepreneur, or experienced speaker who has to represent yourself or your business. You're not a beginner. You just want more control, more clarity, and a voice that carries without forcing. You walk into the meeting and your breath starts rushing. You start talking and it feels like your words sprint ahead of you. You try to fit 10 thoughts into one sentence and you feel that your message is not landing. And you ask yourself, why? It's not you. It's your stress response, hijacking your breathing, your voice, your presence, and your timing. Most speaking tips ignore that part. So the moment it matters, everything falls apart again. Here's the truth. Calm authority isn't a personality trait. It's a trained skill. When you know what your body is doing and you have a simple system, you can change how you sound in weeks, not years. If you want help with this, click below and book a consulting call. You leave with a clear next step, even if we don't work together, okay? I'm a radio journalist, moderator, keynote speaker, and internationally trained opera and concert singer. I've done over 2,500 shows, speeches, and moderation hours, and I've coached more than 500 clients through high-pressure moments. I've seen brilliant people get underestimated because their voice and structure didn't hold under stress. And I know this from the inside too. I used to look fine on the outside while feeling tight and disconnected. That's why I teach what works when the mic is on and the stakes are real. Inside Voice Excellence, I use the Who's Resonance Authority System. It has 3 parts. Regulate your nervous system so your body stops pulling the emergency brake. Build resonance so your voice carries without pushing. And shape a clean message that people follow effortlessly with a delivery that is structured to be interesting and exciting. My system is simple, practical, and built for real rooms, not perfect conditions. Here are 3 core insights for you. Insight 1, stop trying to calm down and give your nervous system a job. A steady exhale and one small reset before you speak changes everything. Your throat releases and your pace settles. One client sounded sharp and rushed in board meetings, even though she was brilliant. We trained a 10-second pre-sentence reset and a slower first 5 words. Same expertise, suddenly people leaned in and actually listened. Insight 2. Your presentation doesn't need more content, it needs a spine. When every section has one job, you stop rambling and your audience can relax and follow you. A manager I worked with had great ideas, but messy delivery and overloaded slides. We tightened the structure and practiced handling interruptions and follow-up questions. He ended up winning the single promotion slot out of 20 candidates. Insight 3. Authority isn't hardness, it's alignment. When your voice, body, and message match, you sound confident and warm at the same time. We train the real stuff. Tough Q&A, hostile rooms, time pressure, microphones, cameras. That's when you stop feeling exposed and start feeling ready. And speaking suddenly becomes something you can enjoy. Be honest. If you had a simple way to steady your breath, lower your pace, and make your message really land, you'd use it, right? and you'd show up differently in every meeting this month. Picture your next pitch or keynote. You start speaking and your breath stays low and calm. Your voice has weight without you pushing. Your message feels clean, your story is easy to track, and you can handle questions without tightening up. And afterwards, people don't just say, nice talk. They ask, what's the next step? If you are thinking, I don't have time, that's exactly why we use short drills you can do before the meeting, not long routines. If you've tried training before and it didn't stick, it's usually because nobody trained the stress response. So it collapsed under pressure. If you worry, my voice is just like this, most of the time it's tension and technique, not a fixed limit. And if you're afraid you'll sound fake, good, because the goal is the opposite. More you, just steadier. This won't be a high-pressure sales call. We look at your exact situations: boardroom, stage, podcast, investor pitch, media, and what your body and voice are doing there. Then we map what to train first so you get the fastest relief and the biggest impact. If I'm not the right fit, I'll tell you directly, and you still leave with clarity. If we are a fit, we'll choose the right path, starting with a 3-month group program or a more intensive small group or a one-to-one option, depending on your goals. Do it for yourself. Click below, pick a time, and book your consulting call. Let's get you speaking with calm authority so your voice, presence, and message finally match the level you're already operating at. I look forward to meeting you.